Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another episode. On today's show, we're going to be talking about NARC, released back in 1990 by Acclaim on the NES as a port of the 1988 arcade original. And might I say, one of the most memorable games of the era. Now, whether that's a good thing or not is debatable, but NARC definitely had its own thing going on. NARC on the NES is really kind of an oddity when you think about it. I mean, what other NES games have you blowing up drug dealers with rocket launchers in front of adult bookstores, or getting stabbed to death by a drug-riddled gang of murderous clowns? Yeah, that's NARC. This one consists of several levels, each with a quick introduction to keep you aware of whatever criminal scum you're supposed to be going after. One thing that's cool about NARC is that you can dispatch your enemies in a few different ways. You can go all Rambo on everyone and just blast away, or you can arrest them by standing next to them for about a second. The benefit here is that arresting perps will give you a much higher score than simply laying waste to them, so if you're looking to stock up on extra lives, arresting is the way to go. There are some caveats though. Not all enemies can be taken downtown, and finding that out the hard way usually involves losing a life. The levels themselves will usually have you taking out enemies, grabbing various key cards, and just making your way to the exit. Another great thing about NARC is that just like the arcade, this one does support 2 players at once, which potentially makes for a pretty fun time. Quick tip, if you're having a hard time getting through the game, just wait till you're almost out of health, then pause the game, switch to the second player, and continue on with a fresh set of lives. There are no continues here without a code, so finding creative ways to stay alive is sort of a necessity. The controls do take some time to get used to. You fire by holding down the A button and do a quick double tap to fire one of your rockets. Be warned though, there's limited ammo on both, so prioritizing who to arrest and who to shoot is paramount. Ammo drops feel random most of the time, so you can never count on one showing up when you need it. Better just to play it safe whenever possible. You can also crouch and shoot, which you have to do when getting attacked by dogs. It's the only way to beat them, really. Gotta say, they're easily my most hated enemy type in NARC. On your way through the junkyards, grow houses, subways, etc., you'll eventually get access to that sweet red Porsche from the beginning. Don't get too excited though, this thing breaks like an egg. As soon as you touch anything, it will explode and you're left to walk for the remainder of the level. A cool idea, but man, give us a life bar for the car or something. It moves so fast that you can hardly see what obstacle is about to take you out. You kind of have to just roll slowly at the bottom or memorize the entire layout to get through in one piece. The highway stage can feel like it takes an eternity if you lose that car. The sound design and music in NARC is pretty impressive. It's all renditions of the arcade soundtrack, and each bumps along, and the quality is great for the time. The sound effects themselves are pretty basic and do sound a lot like some of the other games put out by Acclaim around that era. To sum up, NARC is a pretty good conversion of a very unique arcade game. Very cool to see the 2-player mode make it across, and the general feel of the original is held up pretty well here. This is a game I have owned since way back when it came out, and it's still one I put in from time to time and enjoy. My brother and I used to play NARC quite a bit when we were kids, and it's always held fond memories for me. It's also still really cheap, even in 2020, with copies commanding usually around the $10 mark at most. funny enough, with all the violence and adult references in the game, Nintendo still thought it necessary to change the red blood on the cover to yellow. Good thinking, guys. As always, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching, subscribing, and of course commenting. And until next time, stay classic.